So many of us are unknowingly starting the day with a few key gaps in our nutrition. This isn't just a small thing. It's often the real reason for that wave of fatigue that hits mid-morning, why our muscles might feel a bit weaker, or why our balance feels a touch off. It's the quiet struggle that can make keeping our hard-won independence feel like a full-time job. But what if you could fight back? What if you could recharge your energy, strengthen your body, and sharpen your mind, not with some fancy new pill, but by simply making smarter choices at the breakfast table? The truth is, the solution is probably sitting in your kitchen right now. Today, we're talking about 7 science-backed breakfast foods that can genuinely turn your health around. These aren't trendy fads, they're foundational foods that refuel your energy, protect your body, and help put you back in the driver's seat of your own well-being. This isn't just about getting older, it's about getting older with strength and confidence. Let's jump in. Section 1, Steel-cut oats with berries. First up is a humble classic that packs a surprisingly powerful punch, steel-cut oats, especially when you toss in a handful of colorful berries. Now, many of us grew up on oatmeal, but steel-cut oats are in a different league. Because they're less processed than rolled or instant oats, they have a lower glycemic index. This means they contain a special kind of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. Think of beta-glucan as a tiny sponge that works its way through your system, helping to soak up and lower bad LDL cholesterol, which is a big deal for heart health. Even better, this fiber is a game changer for your energy. Instead of the quick sugar spike and crash from a sugary cereal, the complex carbs in steel-cut oats break down slowly. This gives you a steady, reliable stream of fuel that can carry you all the way to lunch, no mid-morning slump in sight. You'll feel fuller for longer, which helps manage weight and sidestep those cravings for unhealthy snacks. Just simmer about half a cup of the oats in water or milk. Then, top it off with a generous handful of blueberries or strawberries. Those berries aren't just for taste, they're loaded with their own antioxidants and vitamins. It's a simple start to the day that gives your body the slow-burning fuel and heart-protective fiber it needs to thrive. Section 2, Pasture-raised eggs. Coming in at number 2 is a food that was once kicked to the curb but has made a major comeback as a nutritional champion, the incredible, edible egg. For seniors, one of the biggest health battles we face is sarcopenia, the natural, age-related loss of muscle. This is what can lead to frailty, a higher risk of falls, and a loss of independence. And the most powerful weapon in your arsenal against it is protein. Eggs are considered one of nature's most perfect protein sources. They're a complete protein, giving you all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. One of these, called leucine, basically turns on the engine for muscle repair, telling your body to build and maintain tissue. Research shows that having an egg or two for breakfast, especially when you're staying active, can help you hold on to that precious muscle mass. But don't toss the yolk. That's where you'll find one of the best sources of choline. Choline is critical for brain health because it helps build a neurotransmitter that's essential for memory. Studies have linked higher choline intake to better memory performance in older adults. So go ahead and enjoy 1 or 2 eggs boiled, poached, or scrambled. Section 3, Plain Greek yogurt. Our third morning superfood is thick, creamy, and bursting with benefits for your gut and bones, Greek yogurt. As we get older, our digestive system and our bone density need a little extra TLC. Greek yogurt handles both beautifully. First, it's an excellent source of probiotics, the good bacteria that help your gut microbiome stay in balance. A happy gut is key for absorbing nutrients, keeping your immune system strong, and even for your mood. Second, Greek yogurt is packed with calcium, which is absolutely non-negotiable for bone health. As we age, our bodies can get less efficient at absorbing calcium, which raises the risk of osteoporosis. While no single food is a magic bullet, some large studies have found that older adults who regularly eat yogurt tend to have better bone density than those who don't. What makes the Greek variety so smart is its high protein content, often double that of regular yogurt. This extra protein helps with muscle maintenance and makes you feel full and satisfied. Just be sure to choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt to skip the added sugars. You can always toss in your own fresh fruit for a little natural sweetness. Section 4, Avocado. Next on the list is a creamy, green fruit that has become a modern health icon for a very good reason, the avocado. Keeping our minds sharp is a top priority, and avocados deliver exactly the kind of fuel our brains love. They're full of monounsaturated fats. These are the healthy fats that help promote good blood flow. And when blood flows easily to the brain, it gets the steady stream of oxygen and nutrients it needs to stay on its game. Avocados are also rich in a carotenoid called lutein. We often think of lutein for eye health, but it also collects in the brain, where it acts as a powerful antioxidant. One interesting study from Tufts University had healthy adults over 50 eat an avocado a day for 6 months. The results were promising, with the avocado eaters showing sustained attention and some improvements in memory compared to a control group. On top of that, avocados are a great source of potassium, a mineral that's crucial for managing blood pressure. For a truly brain-boosting breakfast, try mashing a quarter or half an avocado onto a slice of whole grain toast. Section 5. Leafy greens. Spinach and kale. Our fifth food might sound a little weird for breakfast, but its benefits are too good to pass up. Leafy greens like spinach and kale. One of the most important parts of healthy aging is great circulation. Good blood flow makes sure every part of your body gets the oxygen and nutrients it needs to work right. Well, leafy greens are circulation superstars because they're loaded with natural nitrates. When you eat greens, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator, which is a fancy way of saying it helps relax and open up your blood vessels. This simple action can lead to better blood pressure and improved blood flow from your head to your toes. Beyond that, greens like kale are packed with vitamin K. Some studies have found that older adults with a high intake of vitamin K have a significantly lower risk of dying from heart-related issues. Getting these into your breakfast is easier than you think. Just toss a handful of fresh spinach into your omelet while it cooks or blend a cup of kale into a smoothie. It's a simple move that floods your system with protective nutrients. Section 6. Walnuts. Number 6 is the only nut that's an excellent source of a specific plant-based omega-3 fatty acid, the mighty walnut. If you look at a walnut, it kind of resembles a tiny brain, and it turns out that's a pretty good clue. Walnuts are a powerhouse for cognitive health, mainly because of their high content of alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, a type of omega-3. Omega-3 south are critical building blocks for our brain cells and are famous for their anti-inflammatory effects, helping to protect the brain from the kind of stress that can lead to cognitive decline. Study after study has linked eating walnuts to better brain function in older adults. It's their unique combination of omega-3 south, antioxidants, and other compounds that work together to fight off the inflammation and oxidative stress behind age-related memory issues. The benefits don't stop there. The healthy fats in walnuts also help manage cholesterol, and their fiber is great for digestion. A small handful, about a quarter of a cup, is all it takes. Sprinkle them over your oatmeal, mix them into your yogurt, or just enjoy them on their own for a crunchy, satisfying, and brilliantly brain-protective start to your day. Section 7. Whole grain toast. Last but not least, we're circling back to a breakfast staple, but with one critical rule: it has to be whole grain toast. The difference between whole grain and white bread is night and day. White bread has had its most nutritious parts, the bran and the germ, stripped away. Whole grains, on the other hand, keep the whole package, delivering fiber, B vitamins, and important minerals like magnesium. That nutrient mix makes all the difference for your morning energy. The fiber is the real hero here. It slows everything down, preventing the sharp blood sugar spikes you get from refined grains. That means you get a much more stable and sustained release of energy that keeps you feeling powered up for hours, not just minutes. It prevents that classic crash and crave cycle that follows a sugary breakfast. Plus, the B vitamins in whole grains are essential for converting the food you eat into usable fuel. For a simple and powerful breakfast, look for a bread where the first ingredient listed is 100% whole wheat or whole grain, and top it with something else from our list, like avocado or a poached egg. So there you have it. 7 powerful, yet simple, foods to kickstart your morning and have a real impact on your health, energy, and independence. From the steady fuel of steel-cut oats to the muscle-building power of eggs and the brain-boosting magic of avocados and walnuts. You don't have to eat all of them tomorrow. The goal is progress, not perfection. So here's my challenge to you: pick just one. Whichever one sounds the best or seems the easiest to try, and work it into your breakfast tomorrow morning. Then, come back here and drop a comment below. Which food did you choose? How did you make it? And most importantly, how did it make you feel? Your story might just be the inspiration someone else needs to take that first step. Remember, every breakfast is a chance to give your body the right instructions for a day filled with vitality and strength. You have the power to build a healthier, more vibrant future. One morning at a time.